Yo guys, TeamVLR's George here, back again. This time with a very special video. We're doing a year review podcast with a couple of special members. Okay, we're gonna go around the table. So we're gonna introduce ourselves and our favorite trap card. That's how we introduce ourselves. Why? Just that's how we're doing. Icebreaker.
Are we going counterclockwise or clockwise?
Clockwise.
My clockwise?
Yeah, you're
okay.
Go.
Jason?
Okay, what's your favorite trap?
Fiend Comedian. Or Mirror Force. Any Mirror Force, you got it.
Mirror Force is fire. What about you?
Oh, fuck me.
Who are you first?
Yeah, Matt.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
It's debatable.
Favorite trap. Bro, I don't play decks that use trap cards. You want 9 pillars.
9 pillars. Oh, that's
Julian?
disgusting.
Oh, wait.
Okay, actually, I have a guess for Julian. Okay, so guys, TeamVLR's Julian's not here, so every once in a while, I fill in for him what I think he's gonna say.
Say it all the time.
Yeah. Also, he sent me a couple of comments, so I actually have some of his own words. So, but this one I'm just gonna guess. Probably 7 Tools of the Bandit. Because he bought like 20 of them one time because he thought it was a good counter to Slam Strike.
That's recent.
Anyways,
Just came out.
TeamVLR's George here, and yeah, probably Cosmojo.
Damn.
Easily Cosmojo.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's start off with a recap from 2016. So right at the end of 2016, the format was ABC, Metalful, and Paleo. You know, Invasion Vengeance just came out, and the ABC structure that came out.
Well, you're telling me that Starving Venom Dragon wasn't a meta?
Anyways, do you guys remember this little period or no?
I do.
What did you play?
I think I played a BA or
classic.
I played
No, you played
UAs.
BAs. No, you played BAs.
Did you actually?
Yeah,
I have literally no. I don't remember you playing one time during that era.
That's not fun. That's not nice. I did play.
Did you though?
Yeah.
Like November, December?
Probably.
No,
It was holidays.
yeah. What about you?
That one time.
Blue Eyes.
Yeah, you're definitely playing Blue Eyes. You had to play Blue Eyes. I think I was
Was
playing.
it any other deck at the time?
No.
No, he played Blue Eyes for like 2 years, so
I know.
that's gonna be the answer a couple of times.
21 years actually.
I was on Mega Warriors. I was on Mega Warrior grind.
Oh god, that was awful.
Okay, yeah.
Fluffles.
Okay, I started January. All right, so there's 4 categories to every month. I'm just gonna say the VLR uploads, the releases, news, and then the meta of that month. So first for VLR for January, I started by a random deck series to no avail.
That went well.
Like I did that once and I never did it again. I don't know. It was just, they didn't get any views. So like people don't even like it. It's whatever.
People don't like random decks. They like real decks.
And then this is just a failure month for George. George posted 1 Duel Links video and never visited that shit again. Like
People watched it.
yeah, they did, but like I just stopped playing Duel Links. Did you guys play Duel Links?
For a week.
Yeah.
Then it died. I stopped seeing commercials for it, so then I just stopped playing
Really?
it.
The commercials never stopped for me. It was always that guy, GG with the Dark Magician.
I don't know who GG is. I thought it was a girl, if anything.
Yeah. No, but that game was fun. It just got boring quick. But then they started adding packs like every week. Now they have 6 Sams or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Those are not even good.
Okay, so releases. Oh my god, Dark Sided Dimensions movie pack Gold Edition. That was disgusting.
that was a waste.
Like as if Gold wasn't bad enough, they just shit on Gold.
No, they just the gold.
Gold wasn't
They made
bad,
it uglier.
but
People hated Gold though. I don't care about.
I
Gold.
like
I like Gold.
all the Cosmo stuff came out in gold.
It's just fire, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's last respect to
No,
Gold.
they just made the gold uglier this year.
Okay, then Pendulum Domination Structure deck on the 20th. That was like relevant for 1 week. Do you remember that, Jason, or no?
Wait, didn't they wasn't it supposed to come out like the year before?
Yeah. Wait, didn't you want to play it? You
Yeah.
wanted to play it. I remember I wanted to play it.
When everything got released, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this looks so sick. Then like 2 years later, oh yeah, now it's gonna get released. I'm like, okay, well, it's time when it came
And then
out.
when it came out, 1 week, and then like the rate sneak peek happened and Zodiac came out, so it was like didn't even matter
And then
anymore.
everything just went downhill from there.
Yeah, basically.
That's not very nice.
That's to come in February. We're not in February yet.
It's a whole year after that.
Anyways, news in January. So the Fusion Recycling Plant was announced as their rate sneak peek, which was actually good,
Good
like a
choice.
sneak peek promo.
No one uses it, but
Hey,
honestly,
It had
People-
potential. It had
Yeah.
we
potential.
used it for a bit.
Maximum Crisis was getting leaked in the OCG, so we started finding out about a couple of cards. Dino Structure Deck was like announced in the OCG as well. We didn't know about that. Obelisk as the promo for the TCG theatrical release of Dark Side's Dimension was
it's
announced.
a good movie.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it. Fuck me. I don't have the promo either. So.
Damn, how you even like fan of this game?
Yeah, I guess. Machine Reactor and Dino Deck are announced to come out on TCG at the same time.
There was a movie?
Yeah, there was a movie.
Oh god.
Leaks for TCG release of Rate. They got kind of leaked in January.
Somewhat.
And then the meta for like a week, DDDs got tossed in the mix, basically on top of ABC, Metalful, and Paleo. But then that was like a week. So, but yeah,
At most.
January was kind of meh.
Yeah.
Okay, February though, VLR. Matt posted an Evoke Blue Eyes Death Row vid.
That got a lot of views.
Yeah, they got 800 views. I wrote it down right here.
Damn, that's nothing.
Matt posted. Oh, Matt just on a killing spree.
wait,
Totally
wait.
Magician Heroes Death Pro vid.
That did well.
600 views.
That was
Damn,
not that's good.
this card,
That was probably the longest name I've ever read for a deck ever.
honestly.
I posted my Vrain's tech discussion video. I guess Vrain's got announced in February sometime. Talked about ground collapse, Errata's, Ojama Baya. All the cards I talked about were so relevant. Like I was like, yo, I know these cards are gonna matter.
And I told you that at the time.
I even bought Ojama cards. I have like 20 Ojama cards.
Man, there's actually a sick deck that they made.
Yeah. That's
I got great by it.
No,
Can
but
we
basically
see it?
all the techs are killed by Erratas.
Okay.
Like they all change it to main monster zones or like. Anyways, Matt posted that Zolkin's Synchro Blue Eyes. Do you remember that deck?
Yeah, I do.
You played that for like 1 week.
That wasn't not a bad deck.
No, I played it on and off.
Like
that was a cool concept.
Like every Blue Eyes deck, Matt plays on and
Yeah,
off.
you played at least 40 different kinds of Blue Eyes.
Honestly, I did.
With the same 3 Blue Eyes.
So that was it for VLR releases. Raging Tempest sneak peek right at the beginning. So yeah, that was cool. I think I pulled Trident.
Probably. You pull everything.
I always pull everything. Yeah.
I pull crap.
And then did you go to that one?
I wasn't there, but you guys got me.
Oh yeah, we
excited.
always buy you one. Raging Tempest got released, which was our box was so garbage for that. I remember that. I got like 20 views or something.
What would you rate it?
-5.
Puns. There's the first pun. Someone in the comments keep an account on the puns.
That went like right over my head.
Okay, and then Fusion Force is right at the end. I know we all bought that.
Yeah, that was a
Remember that
mistake.
video? Mistakes were made. No, yeah.
Actually, no, I got Mecha Bun. I got a good
I
trade.
pulled Invocation. It was fire. I think I traded to someone.
I traded Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I traded it for Crystal Wing and $20, which was the worst trade now, but it was good back in the day. Okay, so news. Duelist Pack Dimensional Guardians is announced for the TCG. Literally no one gave a shit. The Vrain's anime got introduced. The Vrain's era got introduced. Vrain rules got announced, and Link monsters were announced, like Decode Tucker. That was one of the earliest.
People still didn't know what they did.
Continue to go down from there.
Oh god.
First Vrain's pack was announced, which was Code of the Duelist, and the first structure as well, which is like Strike. Then Pendulum Evolution is announced for the TCG.
For some reason.
Yeah. And then the meta was almost instantly Zoo. It became tier 0.
Yeah.
And Invoked and Wind Witches. I don't know if they did anything early on. Did they do anything early on?
Nah.
Well, yeah, that was February. February was decent, I guess.
No.
March. No?
No.
Okay, March. 2 videos of note. Nick, our friend Nick, posted a Paleo deck profile.
Yeah, that one did.
Got 1,100 views,
Yeah.
funny enough.
1100.
Yeah, which is not bad. And then Andrew, to this day, posts the fastest deck profile I've ever seen of ABCs. 800 views. He did the whole deck profile in like 2 minutes. I don't even know how that's possible. But yeah, that was it for VLR. We didn't do anything. We just stole people's content that month.
We didn't steal content. We just,
You know, it's not still, it's boring.
Yeah.
It's inspiration. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and then released the Star Pack Battle Royale. Okay, I have to talk about this. This is probably the worst pack ever, I think. The only card of note was Terratop. And by then, everyone already had it.
And it got banned.
Yeah.
No, not banned.
Limited later on. Yeah.
they might as well be bad.
I literally put Star Pack Battle Royale, lol. Like, LOL. Anyways, Rage of Tempest Special Ed came out, and Duelist Saga came out. Which wasn't, like, I was roasting it a lot more than I think I should have back then.
Yeah, you did.
I was, like, bagging on it. It was an okay
You were
pack.
just cheesy. You didn't get it.
Yeah, I wanted gold so bad. I was like, gold, where are you?
No, you know, you just wanted what's his face?
What did I-
Patchwork. 'Cause it
Yeah,
Did that come out?
No, still hasn't come out to this
Okay,
day.
you and my super heavy samurai guy.
So many cards that need to come out. News. The second set of Rain's Era was announced for OCG Circuit Break.
Good cut.
Code of the Duelist reveals came in every now and again. Collector's Pack 2017, which is our equivalent to Battles of Legend Let's Revenge, was announced in the OCG.
Yep.
March 31st, Balance is announced. Things of note. Kirin and Vanity's Emptiness is banned.
Thank
Jason,
God.
how'd you feel about that?
Oh my, that was the greatest
You
ban
hated
list
Vanity's
of my
Emptiness.
life.
Max C, as well as Duelist Saga reprints like Brio and Imperial Order are limited. Whack. Fucking Max C should be back to
I
3.
was still playing PK at that time.
3-0.
Yeah, dude.
I was still playing PK because I remember when Vanities got hit.
This is the beginning. This is the Wisdom Eye is semi-limited. The beginning of the Return of the Pendulums. Like that was the beginning. No one even said anything, but that was the start of it all.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Low key.
Also, Zoos received like a light tap with the Rat to 2.
Oh,
That was like so like irrelevant.
that did so much.
Yeah. And then other news: OTS Pack 4 is spoiled. So Lightning and Strike and Instant are the alties,
So,
which I think to this day are the best alties to this day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
like
best
all of them
three.
were like 50 plus
And none of them got really like hit.
touched. Yeah, and they're still
Yet,
relevant.
yet at least.
Yeah.
Strike will be done.
And then for the meta, I put refer to February. Although the Norden combo was discovered at this point, so it was even worse than it was before.
The
Norden combo plus 7.
downward trend continues.
Okay, April, VLR. So Matt posted an Invoke Blue Eyes deck profile.
that one will.
1,500 views.
That one's been
I don't remember any of that, but I know you posted it. Jason posted
Hey.
his Super Heavy Sam's dev pro
Oh,
video.
that was lit.
200 views, and it's my favorite thumbnail to this day. It was like that. It was that thick thumbnail where it was like just thick.
Hella thick.
Okay. Anyways, releases OTS 4 came out. The Machine Reactor and Dino Smashers Fury came out.
Yep.
And the sneak peek promo for Maximum Crisis came out, which was Pendulum Switch. Which,
Bad.
yeah, it was whatever.
Bad.
News: 2017 Megatins are revealed the art, and It was confirmed that it was Yugi and Kaiba again. They have to stop with the Yugi and Kaiba.
Honestly, it's
I'm
gonna
so
get
done
next
with
year.
Yugi and Kaiba.
How many times you can
Give
do
me a
that?
Joey, give me a Mai. Like I'm done with Yugi and
Bro,
Kaiba.
What happened to the way it used to be like Brotherhood of the Fire Fist one and like
Yeah, the
the
actual
other
monsters,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you already got Joey.
No, but the Fires part, Desires and Proxy Dragon confirmed as promos in each one.
Yeah.
That was
Just
sick.
so
That
sick.
was fire.
And then Battles of Legend Lies Revenge is announced, but little did we know what that was. Back then, we were so
Just
like
all
we
you
didn't
knew
know what was
all you knew
coming.
was Minerva and Crystal Wing.
Honestly, Link Strike is announced for the TCG, so that's whatever. OTS 4 Error has the Maximum Crisis Supers printed in the pack. Do you remember this?
Oh yeah.
Like a month in advance before Maximum Crisis came out, all the supers in OTS were like Maximum Crisis Supers. So
Yeah.
we find out as a result, we find out about Fiendus and Sleeper.
And Calamity.
Yeah, and Calamity being a super, which was nuts.
Which one's Calamity again? The True King, right?
Yeah, the one where like, you can't even play Yu-Gi-Oh.
VFD.
I remember that one. Oh, VFD. That's the one.
Yeah, VFD. OCG announces Duelist Pack Legend Duelist with Legacy support for Red Eyes and Fisherman. It came out eventually, it's whatever. Structure Deck Cyber's Link is announced in the OCG, that's the one with Tri-Gate Wizard.
Yep.
Reign's anime premieres in April. And Apprentice Illusion Magician is announced as a Sean Jump promo in the OCG.
And Matthew was excited about that, but he didn't want to get it.
Meta, Dino Smashers are introduced into the fray. And then,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're good at the beginning, but
Well,
They're
then Zoo
decent.
took over.
But it's still Zoo.
Zoo Dino, like... that
Zoo's still there, but I think Dino's
yeah,
just like
that's what I
start.
mean, though.
Yeah.
People did play Zoo Dino back then.
Okay. Okay, May, we posted a lot of shit, dude.
May
That was
Valentine.
probably the peak of my like hype for.
It's because Maximum Crisis was coming out, and we all started. We all had decks in Maximum Crisis.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Jason posts his Dynamis deck profile
Ooh, that one...
right before that one Dynamis guy tops, and that has 2,900 views.
What?
Also, that's the best thumbnail. I lied. It's the one where you're on
Yeah,
Pterodon.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
It's just
to-
tearing. It's just tearing.
It's not Pterodon.
I might bring it back to the Dino.
No, but yeah, we were so lucky that random guy just tops at like a YCS
Like
or something.
2 days after.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Matt posted True King Yang Zing deck profile. 2,800 views.
That deck sucked.
So I hate playing against that deck though.
18 negates in one turn.
Yeah, that was obnoxious.
8 shuffle
great.
backs.
George posted sub-tier Death Row duels, 400 videos. Kind of irrelevant.
400 videos.
Matt posted Death Row duels for the True King Yang Zing. That's 1,000 views.
My bad.
George posted sub-tier deck profile, 1,700. George posted Cosmo True King Death Row duels, 800. George posted Cosmo True King deck profile, 1,300. And then I just wrote at the end, probably the best month for VLR in terms of content and views.
Yeah.
We got like 12K plus views.
Nobody wants
Yeah,
to do a
we
PK
were-
Fire one.
Well, yeah, 'cause
I'll-
PK Fire by then was so
Actually,
irrelevant.
I think you got rid of the deck by then.
You may have.
Probably by the ban list, I think.
Okay, releases. Maximum Crisis came out. And Dimensional Guardians came out.
Wait, what was the second one?
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know. It's this one that just reprinted random like dimensional dragons from Zexal, I think it is.
Was it actual good cards or was it
No,
just random ones?
It was just
No,
ra-
it was
they, I think they were reprinted Starving Venom as like a common or some shit.
Awesome.
And Scarlet.
No.
Scarlet for sure got
Scarlet
reprinted.
did.
Oh, that's so awful. It sounds
One
like.
of those things was not like the others.
Okay, news in the TCG. They announced the equivalent to Legend Duelist, which is Legendary Duelist. It's a pack with the red eye shit. Extra pack 17 in the OCG includes imports of recent TCG exclusives: Spiral, Subterror, Tornado, Theseus.
Vendreads.
Which I think is whack. What do you guys think of that?
What?
Them getting our exclusives. I think that kills the whole point.
Well,
I mean,
te-
they have to get them eventually.
no, but they got it so quickly in Extra Pack
you
17.
know
Yeah.
how quickly they get it, I understand.
was kinda dumb.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for certain ones that
We
are in
have
the
so
OCG.
many cards they have that we don't have.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
They
we
also-
get 10 or 9 in
They
each
also
set.
got Vendreads in that set, which is fucking stupid.
They
Or
did.
it's
Adventures
right
like
now.
it just came out. Yeah.
I
Circuit
mean,
Break.
They make the game, so I mean, they can kind of do it.
Yeah, but fuck them.
But that's the way the world
Fuck
works.
you, Konami. Okay, Circuit Break, Legend Duelist, Cyberse, Link, Structure are leaked in V-Jump in OCG. June 12th, a sort of E-list, it's not really an emergency list, is announced. Notable hits include Norden is banned. This is the list where Norden got banned.
Remorse.
Terratop and Grass are limited.
Until Memos get back.
Rib Julian. Did you hear that?
What?
Terratop and Grass are limited.
Oh, that was awesome.
Rib Julian. And then look at this, listen to this. Skull Kubat, Wisdom Eye, and Pendulum Car are all limited at the same time.
Well, yeah, because I think it was like the regionals or something was coming up, and they wanted people to put Pendulum.
Yeah, I don't know, but
They still didn't really do much because, Zoo still a thing.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they wanted people to get back on the bandwagon, but they forgot about Zoo.
yeah, I guess it was in preparation for the Link's era coming.
Yeah.
But Julian's actually said a thing about this. So Julian's opinion on Terratop hit and basically their role cards being used in other decks as engines. So essentially, Julian said sadness. He felt sadness. He also felt relief, and that Terratop can die in peace and return to his original deck. Speedoids.
Yes, Speedoids.
Wait, that's a deck?
Yeah. He thinks rogue cards and engines used in meta decks is alright. He thinks mixing decks is fun. And then in quotes, he says, if it works, it works. Such a Julian phrase. Apparently, Terratop was just a bias. That's the only reason he was mad that people were using it. And they were trying to get his cards banned when he was just trying to play speedroids. But yeah, what do you guys think about like your rogue cards being used in meta decks? Like, for example, Predaplant Engine or...
That made me upset.
Yeah, I don't like it, but like I get why people do it. Like,
No,
it's a good little.
It makes sense, but it's like it defeats the purpose of the archetype itself.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
there's 2 cards that are really good in the archetype, but then they're getting thrown into other decks. It's
And
like,
then it's the worst when they get hit as a result of being used.
yeah,
in
then
other
you can't
decks.
even use
Like,
like
a
a
flavor.
fun archetype.
Like me and Dingalong.
Doesn't count. Dangamon does
That's
not
wrong.
count.
Okay. Anyways, OCG announces Divine Radiance, the counter fairy structure deck, which we still haven't got. That was like, this is fucking, what is this?
Wait, didn't they announce that years ago?
This is in April or May, and we still don't have that to this day.
That's coming what next month?
Yeah, it is in January.
So it's not even 2017.
And then
Wait,
Galaxy Eye Cypher is announced as the next Sean Jump promo.
that one I have.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Meta, so Zoo's still pretty good, obviously, but True Dracos are released in Maximum Crisis, so they're kind of like sort of counterbalance, but Zoo's still better, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, June happens, VLR. We opened a Spanish LB first ed box. Honestly, probably my favorite video of the year. It only got 30 views. 20 of them were probably mine, but
That was funny.
it was so funny. Like, I love when all the videos when we're all in there because it's always funny as fuck. Jason always does some shenanigans.
Julian wasn't there.
The Negro red eyes with the face.
I don't know what I said. It's okay. They were all fake, so it's all good.
Yeah, they were fake. We
No,
confirmed.
they're
No, we didn't
real.
confirm.
We confirm fake.
Okay. George posted a Subterra combo video, which is like, I never do that. Combo videos I always wanted to do. It got 1,300 views, so I might continue doing those. I also did test hands for Cosmo True
Do it
Kings.
for Subterra again.
Feels bad.
Again.
Matt posted deck profile of the Dark Magician Totally Heroes deck like 2 months later.
Oh, okay.
500 views.
Okay.
Chase opens a Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Power Box for us. 700 views. Do you know what a Mystery Power Box is? or
Yeah,
not?
I've seen. People,
What do you think of that? That like shit, like that some third-party company
Such
just
a way-
repackaging cards that don't sell.
It's too expensive.
Yeah.
You're wasting your money. Don't buy it.
I don't think
That's what
Cyberstein
That's what
exists.
Simo said, and then
Simu.
he got the gem. He got
Oh, yeah,
a
he
10
got
out of 10.
Cyberstein.
Yeah, he got Cyber.
He actually got it.
Yeah, he on video.
You're lying.
I don't know. He opened
No,
it.
that was probably
No,
fake.
it was fake.
100% it was fake.
Yeah, it was.
No, he got it.
Okay, anyways.
Used it for a second.
I start my card review series, and I start with Pacifist, the Fantastic City, and Field Barrier. That's stop, by the way. Like, all these series I start just end at one point, but, you know, I'm trying to be creative. What do you want from me? Releases Maximum Crisis Special Edition, Pendulum Evolution in
Got a box
June.
of that.
Yeah, we did.
That was Sound Strike.
Pendulum
Right?
Evolution we didn't give a shit about, though.
What was it? What was the promo?
I don't know.
The promo was...
Sound Strike.
Was it? I don't think
No,
the
no,
promo was.
yeah, it was Swamp Strike.
Was it?
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. No, sorry, that's sorry, no. not
That was
sorry.
Code of the Duelist, you're
Yeah.
thinking. I don't know what came in Maximum Crisis. Oh, it was Star Boy, no? No.
Yeah, Star. Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, I can't say.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Anywho, sorry guys.
They're so garbage you don't remember.
Okay, Shonen Jump promo for June, Galaxy Ice Cypher. It's actually announced, like it wins the poll. It's released as well in June.
Matthew got it in June.
News,
July.
a bunch of Circuit Break reveals from the OCG. So Circuit Break is coming out in the OCG. Holiday collector boxes are announced for Yugi and Kaiba and TCG. We didn't know much about them back then, but that was like an interesting concept. But again, stop with the Yugi and the Kaiba.
Honestly.
Like
I
what?
have. yet
What happened to
post.
Tristan?
Huh?
Whatever happened
Yeah,
to
honestly,
Tristan?
give me a Tristan.
Man, those level
The
2
ogres.
the level 2 monsters are gross.
Okay, legendary dragon decks for Dark Magician, Cyber Dragons, and Odd Eyes are announced in the TCG. We didn't know much about them. We had high hopes. I guess we'll review them when they actually come out later in the year. Spirit Warriors is announced with new 6 Sam support and the intro of Weathery and Magical Musketeers. Back then we didn't know nothing.
Great name.
But I think almost immediately I called... Yeah, Magic Bullets. It was Magic Bullets back in the day. I think immediately I called it in the VLR chat. I'm like, yo, that's my deck.
Yeah.
No one else is taking it.
Yeah.
Battles of Legend, Light's Revenge. Cards are being revealed now slowly. Time Lords are announced. And then the meta. Pendulum Magicians are back in full effect at this point. And it's
Are
before...
they?
Yeah, because Pendulum Evolution came out. And everything was at 3.
This is still pre-link format, right?
It is, so it's even better for them.
No, it's still Zoo.
No, I know, but they're back in full effect. You can't.
They're back.
But right after that, Zoo is still the shit though. Okay, July VLR. Matt posted Spiral Death Row Duel prior to the reveal of Helix. It was like 2 days before Helix got announced. 200 views. Like that's how you know it was before because it only has 200 views. Me and Matt do a rare collab. This is rare. This never happens. Where they reviewed Helix and Behemoth Apparition.
Yeah.
And then to varying degrees of excitement. Like, you're at the beginning, you're happy as fuck, and I'm like, cheese, I'm like, fuck this behemoth link monster, this garbage. 300 views.
George being sour because he's like, I picked the wrong TCG.
You picked the wrong one. Jason posts his UA Death Row duels. Do you remember this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo,
dude.
good those. That
You just dunking on people with Dunker, man. 700 views. That was not bad.
7,800 damage in one attack.
Fuck you.
that
Matt
guy
posts some
said.
Egyptian God Monarch Death Row duels.
Hey,
500 views.
Someone.
Matt posts a deck profile of the same Egyptian God Monarch deck.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting on Joseph Guidry's response. You know who that is or no?
Oh, some guy.
Some guy in the comments is like,
Ago.
your list is garbage. And then I think you said or someone said like, post your list. And he's like,
Yeah.
I have it ready by tonight. 3 months later, it's still not there.
Some guy like
Oh,
maybe 2
Yeah,
weeks ago.
so
was
Joseph
like,
Guidry, we're waiting.
yeah,
what
some
do you-
guy 2 weeks ago was like, yo, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, we're still waiting,
Reply
Joseph.
to that comment.
Joseph Guidry, send us a DM. We're
Yeah,
good.
honestly.
Matt posted Death Pro deck profile for Vendrids. It was like a little mix, Death Pro and deck profile.
Yeah.
And this is right when Vendrids was released. Like, not even all the cards were out. 2,200 views though, which is fire. And then Jason posted 60 card Twilight Swan Death Row duels, pre-link era, 600 views, not bad. And it was probably Matt's busiest month. Like he posted like a ton of shit here.
I think it was Jason's busiest
Coincides.
month.
Yeah, technically, yeah, too, because you posted
But
more
I
than
didn't make the cut into the
into the mix.
into the notes. So.
Okay, releases: Battles of Legend, Lights Revenge,
Good.
God tier. Honestly, the best pack that ever came out to this day.
Nah, did I get 3 or did I get 2 Minerva from my thing?
It's-
I don't
got
know.
3 all, I think I got
Top
3.
2. I got none out of 2.
Honestly, the
Oh, that's
best
me.
pack ever, dude. That pack was nuts.
Maybe
3.
What it
Not
did
three
was
Minerva.
crazy. Although people
best non-main set ever.
Yeah.
people will like downplay it by saying, "Oh, Link is about to come out. All those monsters
Nah.
were irrelevant," but they're not. They're still good
they're
cards
still
to this day.
The only card I wish was there, I think, was Beals.
Yeah, Beal should have got a reprint by now. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's
I'm
like,
okay with it being $40 because I traded it for Julia.
shout out to Julie for getting finessed. Okay, started deck Link Strike, aka the beginning of Master Rule 4, is released. So, what do we think about Link rules? What do we think about that?
It was confusing.
Horrible.
Really, you don't like them?
Sped
What
up.
did you think about them initially? How about that?
I was like, oh, I was like everyone else. I was gonna slow down the game. And then,
Yeah, I was excited. I'm like, yo, this is gonna slow down the game. Like, all the decks right now are like spamming shit because this is when Zoo was out. So
Yeah.
we were so sick and tired of Zoo. We were like, fuck Zoo and spamming extra deck garbage.
No, now it's even worse.
But now, what do you think?
it's even worse.
Why?
Well, when Tricksters get
'Cause-
released, it'll be even better.
Okay, think about it like this: ABCs before links, you'd basically be stuck if you have like no gadgets. You summon your guy plus a.
Is it your only reason you don't like Links because
no,
of
no, no,
ABC?
no, I'm using ABC as an example. But now, okay, you have your A and maybe you have like something else. Link those away, and then you get the A or B or C's effect.
No, yeah, I agree. They should have fixed
It's
a
an
couple of
easy
things.
out, basically.
First of
You
all,
have it
tokens
before.
should have been able to make Link monsters,
Yeah.
and Link shouldn't have not been able to go into Links. I think those are the two errors that they made.
I mean, that sounded like synchro climbing-ish, sort of.
Yeah, but like,
But Thinkos need a tuner
yeah,
specifically.
it's so general. Yeah, that's the issue. They made their Link monsters so general, and a lot of them are so good already.
Yep.
Like even early Link era, they're still good.
Yep.
Julian's opinion: Link rules are good. That's all I have for Julian.
Well, thanks, Julian.
Oh, thank you for that, Julian. Code of the Duelist sneak peek promo is announced and released, I think, because the sneak peek happens in July. Metroid Hound Horde.
They
Yeah, it was the Ultra.
It's actually a nice one.
Yeah, it was actually clean.
looks nice.
Better than Hollow Hollow.
No, hell, that was the best,
No.
easiest. News: Cyber Circuit Break relics are like finishing in the OCG. FA and their archetype are revealed in Code of the Duelist. The Vendred archetype is also announced. Link Karibo is revealed in the OCG. By the way, shit still isn't legal to this day in TCG.
Yeah.
That's
What?
At the
Link
time-
Karibo.
At the time
Really?
of this
And it's been
recording,
out, yeah,
Wait, why is it not legal?
because it has to be added to the database before it's legal as a Shonen Jump promo.
Whichever intern is in charge of that.
Fuck you, you intern.
Fucking-
Get on it, bro. I even wrote shake my head. Anyways, Spirit Warriors is announced for the TCG, which is fire, obviously. Cyber's Link Structure Deck is announced for the TCG. Duelist Pack Legend Duelist 2 is announced for the OCG, which is the Millennium one with
Pegasus.
yeah, all that
Yeah.
shit. And then OTS 5 cards are revealed here and there. They're coming out a little bit. Meta, the best decks are still pretty good after the Master Rule 4. Like, Link and True Draco really didn't get hit.
Zoo still good.
Yeah, sorry, Zoo. Zoo, like, got a little bit of a hit, because for a little bit, like, there was no Mrs. Radiant. But cards like Gofu negated that, because he just
Yeah.
ran Gofu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 go food, that was good.
Yeah, Gofu at 3 was crazy.
And decode and then boom. Done.
Yeah. Honestly.
Good night, Irene.
Who's Irene? Anyways, August. VLR, we posted nothing in August, I guess.
What?
We posted our 100th upload, which was the 69 pack opening Code of the Duelist,
Why 69?
because it was funny. 40 views, garbage. But I just thought I'd post it because it was the 100th video.
So I guess it wasn't that funny then.
Yeah, I guess. Jason finally posted a UA deck profile.
Hey.
3,400 views randomly.
What?
Yeah. But the weirdest part is that you've been playing UA for how long?
Like 3 years?
And we've been doing VLR for 2, and like you just posted it in August. Like,
Took a few years, but it finally happened.
That's why
And you remember that?
I might bring it back to.
There was a blackout where we were recording it.
I was terrified.
I just was down to do it in the dark. He's like, yo, let's do it. And he was released. It's Code of the Duelist. OTS 5 is released. Altis are Zodiac Whiptail. Garbage.
Waste.
Ghost Ogre and Terraforming, which are actually pretty fun.
Those are pretty nice.
I'm surprised Terraforming still.
Well, actually,
still
no.
around.
Yeah, I love that.
Not terraforming. I have it. It's ugly.
It is ugly, but it's terrifying.
I'm so surprised it's around.
And Megatons came out, which were not that. Like,
No,
compared to
no,
2016, they were kind
They were
of.
bad.
The promos were sick, though.
The promos made
Promos
it
were-
worth it. But realistically, the content inside wasn't good.
For sure. Because everything got hit right after.
Well, right now they're like $9.
But that's a spoiler. Yeah, they're like on sale for cheap. News. OCG announces the Link Brains pack in early August. Like, they just announced it. Link support, they say it's Link support for non-anime archetypes.
Yeah.
So everyone started speculating. A bunch of Extreme Force cards are leaked. Extreme Force is getting revealed in the OCG. Subterra Guru is announced as the V-Jump promo. The effect is not revealed yet, so we'll get to that later. And then Structure Deck, Power Code Link is announced in the OCG. I don't even think we have that yet. Literally no idea what the fuck that Structure Deck
We're
is.
still waiting for the light one.
Yeah, that's the
kinda
next
figured
one.
it.
And then after that. But then in this month, YCS Toronto happens. So I wanted to point out a couple things. Jason, you didn't go, unfortunately.
That was a good event.
I think Matt, we went both days,
Yep,
right? Yeah.
yep.
One of the first YCS with new Zombie Rank 7 prize card, because YCS Toronto was like the beginning of the circuit. You wanted that Rank 7, didn't you? You actually wanted it as a
That was
real...
the only like.
Because there's
What card
no
was it?
good Rank 7s.
What card was
It's
it?
like
It's like a zombie... Let me search up the effect, hold up.
What's it called?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I forget what it's
Zombie prize.
Is it girl, boy, or is it
We don't assume
undecided?
genders, okay?
That's why. Or is it undecided?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Zombie prize card. Of course it's not going to be...
Is that the only time it's released?
called. Offline.
We're gonna either get it about 4 years from now.
Yeah, probably.
Zombie Mephist.
I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Is it Zombie Mephist?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Or like
Zombie-
Bloody Mephist?
Rank 7 prize card.
You don't have pictures.
Boy! Okay, there it is.
Picture didn't happen.
It's right here. Number 89, Diablosis, the Mind Hacker.
That's
Yep.
sick.
Yep.
Do you have his effect or no?
Can you read it from there?
No, he's texting.
It was like some ugly ass, like...
Oh, here, I'll do it. Okay. Once per turn, you can detach a material, look at your opponent's extra deck, and banish one monster from it face down.
That's
At the end
fine.
of the battle phase, this card destroyed a monster by battle. You can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it face down. If a card your opponent owns and possesses, banish face down while you control this. Except this card, except during damage step, you can banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck face down, equal to their face down banish cards. You can only use this effect at number 89 once per turn.
That's some Necroface shenanigans.
Jeez, I love Necroface.
Yeah, that
That's
would be
a-
so good at Necroface.
That's some
8 or
good
millions.
shit right
That'd be good for
Honestly.
anyone to have.
Okay, yeah, attribute dice are the pre-reg gift, which was
Yep.
sick because everyone wanted the attribute dice. I got
Yeah.
Dark and Light.
I sold mine like an idiot. Sure.
Days 1, I think day 1 I went into the main tourney. I don't know if you did.
Yeah,
did
I
you?
did too.
Yeah, fucking scrubbed out, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
I scrubbed out after.
Day 2, did we even do anything? No, because we didn't even have a third person for 3v3.
I did win a mat.
Did you win the map?
No.
Damn.
I got to
But
the
you won
finals, and I lost to True Draco Zoo, so that's always fun.
True. Meta, with the release of Mrs. Radiant, Zodiacs are back on top. And World Chalice and Trickstar are archetypes to watch out for them. They came out and coded the duels in that month in August. They weren't topping, but they were definitely like archetypes people were looking out for. So I guess this time I'd like to ask Jason about his opinion on Trickstars.
Tricksters and World Chalice. That's the
Yeah, because you had there was a story behind this. You wanted to make both.
I was debating on which one to make, and it depended on which cards I got in my box. But although I got the secret rare for World Challenge, I was convinced by
Convinced by whom?
other members, whom shall remain
Anonymous.
nameless,
Yeah.
to build Tricksters because it's part of my personality apparently. Because I'm a,
You're a trickster.
apparently. So, and I saw Burn, and I said, okay, this should be fun.
Okay, this should be good.
So I really like the deck. They're really fun to play.
Now with so much support coming out too.
All the support makes it a lot more than just a burn deck. I can spam out monsters and spam out a lot of things. And
It's like
just,
a link deck now for
yeah, I can actually win the game without burning you for 60, 200 in one turn.
Although that's still pretty fun.
That's so fun. When you do it to Matt, it's the best feeling because he just looks down and he has nothing to say.
Yeah, just so.
Do you regret though picking Trickstars, or would you have rather picked World
No,
Chalice?
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Tricksters because like they have a lot of like low rarity stuff, so it's like, and they keep on getting support. I don't know when the last time World Chalice got more support.
Yeah, they get like World Legacy, but it's not even their
It doesn't
cards.
count.
Yeah. So something similar happened to Julian, where we convinced him to make. At least I convinced him to make World Chalice, and he bought all the cards, but I guess it just didn't go through. You returned them or some shit. So I asked him, and this is his opinion. I think word for word. Not a fan of World Chalice. The combos are too resource intensive, And that's true.
Yeah.
Like when you do their combo, your whole extra deck's gone.
Yeah, and then you lock your opponent out of using the extra
There's
monster
no win
zone,
condition.
and then that's it.
There is no win condition, right?
That too.
So yeah.
Spaghetti.
September. VLR, George posted a September balance prediction video, which always do good. I got 900 views. Those always do good.
Yeah.
But I'm always wrong.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, when I talk about the meta decks, you know they're going to get hit because they're meta. But whenever I talk about, like, other cards, nothing ever happens.
I'm still waiting for the Maybe to come off.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think it just needs to come off. It doesn't need to be there.
Okay. George posted his Mr. Collection, 70 views. Update coming, by the way, guys. I'm going to update that too.
So
We're
70
gonna watch
more
it for
views
that.
we're looking for.
Jason's manager commented on that video.
Damn right. He's really excited about it too.
Yeah, honestly. True King Dino Yangzing profile from Jonathan, our friend.
Yeah.
He actually placed 80th at YCS Toronto, which
Yeah.
is not bad.
Out of how many people?
Yeah.
Out of
And
like
with
400,
no,
300.
No diagrams.
Yeah, no diagrams either, which is weird. He got 90
No,
views.
there's more than 400 people. It was like 800,
Are you sure?
6.
Am I thinking of regionals or YCS? Oh yeah, it is. It was a YCS. It was 800. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so he finished in the top 10%.
Yeah, basically.
Good for
He did
him.
really well.
Good for you.
90 views on
Jonathan.
that video.
You
You
go,
You
Jonathan.
don't even know who he is, but sure.
You know what? He's not watching this video, so it's fine.
He might be. He said he watches our videos. Shout out to Jonathan.
Probably not 10 minutes later.
Well, actually, 31 minutes.
Oh my.
Anyways, legendary. You're not editing. I'm editing. Don't worry about it. Releases legendary duelists in what month is this? Fucking forget. September. Yeah. No, we're on September now, friend.
May.
Legendary duelists came out. No one gave a shit. Yugi's collector box. We did a video on that.
No one
Yeah.
cared about
Got
that.
what'd you get? Like an ulti? Or?
No, not that one.
Okay. Go to the duelist special edition. Best special ed to date.
Yeah.
I think so.
That
That was
good.
one with Strike.
That was Strike
And,
and
Skullmeister.
Skullmeister.
We didn't even talk about. Okay, go back to Court of the Duelist. Sneak peek.
Oh, what about it?
I got Firewall Dragon.
All right, continue. I got Rescue Parrot. Jason got Gaia Dragon. Gaia, not Dragon.
Yeah.
Not Dragon. Gaia.
Guys suck.
We all got secrets.
The best secret I've ever gotten in a
Honestly.
sneak peek ever.
Yeah, same.
Because I always got shit on.
I
Okay,
never
yeah,
go to
but
sneak
the
peek.
special ed. So essentially, since Go to the Duelist, they started the new format where like every special ed they released like a meta relevant promo.
Yeah.
What do you guys feel about that?
No, it was good. I like it.
Lit.
Yeah, it was Strike, Skullmaster, and then it was Raw Spear one. We don't know about the
And you
next
also
one.
got Me Starboy in that one.
Yeah, Starboy's pretty sick.
That was like really good.
Yeah, for Boris. Shout out to Boris. News: Link Rebo wins the Shonen Jump poll for the next promo. By the way, it's still not legal.
I think we said that already.
OCG hosts the competition with a poll for which monster art would be featured on sleeves. Do you guys remember this or no?
What month was this?
I did
It was in
actually-
September.
I was
I do
studying.
remember.
No, but it was the OCG. So they did like this whole poll where
Oh, I
like
remember that.
Japanese mans had to vote for like art that was gonna be on the sleeve, and whatever won. And for the longest time, what the fuck was winning? Morinfin. You know what Morinfin is or no? Let me search up. It's the ugliest Yu-Gi-Oh card. They were just doing it for memes, but
Oh, they did it for fun?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
they shouldn't, what's it called? Frog the Jam.
yeah, I guess for them, their
yeah.
equivalent is Morinfin. But this is
Oh, yeah, I know
Morinfin.
that.
Yeah, but eventually waifus won out, and Silent Magician won, and Rafflesia was second. But I think they all got sleeves anyways, even Morphin. Subtour Guru's effect is finally revealed. It's too late now, so fuck you, Konami. Security Dragon is announced as the next V Jump promo in the LCG. So, no effect yet, though. September 18th ban list. Things of note. Brabo Drynet are banned, and Rap Here is limited,
Yep.
which needed to happen.
Yep.
Somewhat.
honestly.
Things start to go up a little bit.
You will be missed.
Dynamite is banned. Ignis and True King's return are limited.
that.
Litho and Danglong are banned.
Okay, never mind. Things go back down.
Miscellaneous is also limited, which I guess was kind of a harsh hit, but the Danglong thing needed to happen. That was fire. I don't care
Damn
what
long
you
too
said.
sure.
No.
This is the weirdest one. Dark Hole and Kaiju Slumber are limited. I still think that's
Wait,
weird to
who?
this day. Dark Hole and Kaiju Slumber
No,
are
I
limited.
like that. I hate board wipes.
So they're saying Slumber and Dark Hole are equivalent to Raigeki.
I agree.
They're not.
I agree.
With me?
I agree.
Okay.
You know I
I
run
think Dark
everything.
Hole is, but
Sure.
I hate Slumber just 'cause it's a dumb
I
card.
don't like Slumber because like it puts you into a biggest disadvantage.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to
No.
have like conditions to use Slumber.
Not
Why
really.
even-
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You have to have them in your deck, and if you can't special summon, you can't use it.
The odds of them having Slumber and not being able to use it,
It's high. It happens all the time. I've
Never to
lost
me.
so many games. Never to you.
I've died so many times. I was put to Slumber.
Every day, Jason dies to Slumber. If you donate 1 cent a day, you can save a Jason from dying to Slumber. Flames of Destruction is announced for the OCG. That's the next set after Extreme Force.
Yep.
OTS 6 is announced with Brilliant Fusion as an ulti. That's all we know. That's all we knew at that point. Ancient Gears support is announced for Legendary Duelist 2. You guys may not have known, but Julian also made Ancient Gears. He made like a whole diagram version with set rotation. I asked for Julian's opinion on the support. He said Ancient Gear support was ass, except the fusion spell fixes the deck's problem of relying on the hand to fuse.
True.
Okay.
Ancient Gear's been bad.
Meta.
Oh god.
The reign of Zoo is finally over, and Dinos and True Dragos receive a huge slap on the wrist. Decks like Trickstar and World Chalice even start topping here and there.
Yeah.
Heck, I even won locals a couple times with Cosmos and shenanigans like that.
Yeah.
Like, anyone could play anything at that point. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Pendulum Magician and Invoked are obviously crazy too.
Good times.
Yeah, October.
Spirals.
Coming near the end. It's October now. It's Halloween, you know? All the decorations are up.
I love Halloween.
VLR. We don't post anything near this point because we're doing school. You know, we don't give a shit anymore. VLR. Cyber Dragons versus Dark Magicians Legendary Dragon Deck duel between me and Matt.
Yeah.
1,200 views. Those always get views.
It's not bad, yeah.
Yeah, those are fun to film too.
Use the word legendary, you're good.
Who?
If you use the word legendary
Yeah.
in the title, you're good.
Obviously. Matt posted Spiral deck profile. Surprisingly, only 300 views. God no, I think everyone was just posting them. The market was probably oversaturated or something. Releases Legendary Dragon X came out. Circuit Break Sneak Peek came out with Hollow Hollow.
Yeah.
Best promo to this day. Shout out to Grady. Hollow Hollow.
Why is that the best one? That's not the
It's
best
so
one.
pretty. Like as an ultra, it's so pretty.
It is the best
No, I
one.
like the Cooth Club one, that one that you got.
KKK, what?
No, the Magical Cavalry.
Oh, the misprint that you gave me? Shout out to Jason.
Yeah, damn right.
And Circuit Break came out with the release of Spiral Helix, obviously.
Yeah.
News, Twitch announces they're going to stream the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Marathon, which I guess none of us watch, but essentially what Twitch is doing is they're showing the entire Duel Monsters show from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not bad. Which is crazy. Skull Deet is revealed for Extreme Forces. Literally just pointing that out because that's my personal favorite Link Dragon.
Yeah.
So the zombie one, crazy looking with chains. Security Dragon's effect is revealed, and Grind and Gold shenanigans ensue, of course. OCG announces Premium Pack 20. I still don't know what that is to this day. Klee, BA, Dragoonity, Lightsworn, Crystron, and Heretics get their Link Brain monsters revealed early on. And they're kind of like a hint of what's to come. Summon Sorcerers is announced in the next V-Jump promo for OCG. Power Core Link Structure deck announced for the OCG. Still don't know what the fuck that is. Wave of Light Counter Fairy deck. The entire list is spoiled. Like, we actually know it in TCG already. November 6th ban list is announced, and it pertains to the following. Gofu and Side Rotation are limited.
Yep.
Which I think were necessary. Side Rotation was kind of crazy. A lot of people out. Gofu was nuts. And then the best part. Quick Fix and Drone to 1. He's yawning as I say this for a reason. Quick Fix and Drone to 1, which I think was also necessary. Like, they were crazy. You agreed with me. When it got hit, you're like, I needed to have it or something.
It needed to happen, it just happened too soon.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks.
It was 2 weeks. Like, bro,
It was a quick fix to the problem.
Okay, anyways, Julian played Set Rotation in his Ancient Gear, so I asked him about it. So he said, did they already put Set Rotation to 1? Can't even remember. Anyways, that's fucked. That's what Julian said. That's done with Julian. And then Legendary Duelist 2 is confirmed as the Legendary Duelist Ancient Millennium in TCG. That's what it's called here. And then the meta, literally back to a Tier 0 format with Spirals winning everything.
Yeah.
Deck was so unstoppable, you had to run like 8 hand traps just to compete.
More.
And thus the hand trap format was born.
Yeah, basically.
What do you guys think about hand traps?
I think they disrupt the flow of the game.
But do you think they're necessary at this point?
Max T3 is.
Yeah, right.
I hate playing 8 of them in the main deck.
Yeah, no.
It fucks up deck building. But like
That's what I
sometimes
mean.
when decks make you do that.
Going back to the True King Gangs, I played 6 before.
They're nutty. That was like pre-link.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Matt doesn't like
traps.
traps because he plays all the hand
Yeah.
traps. That's why.
Okay, that makes sense now.
So he
Like,
opts towards that option.
Hand traps are the problem. It's just a power creep. That's the problem.
No, yeah, they need to release the last Ghost Ogre.
Yeah.
Because there's 4 seasons, you know? There has to be a 4th one. That's
Wait,
my prediction.
Wait, there's Ash Blossom, Spring,
Winter,
Ghost Ogre,
Spring.
but no, there's also Ghost Reaper.
Yeah, I know, but it would be weird if it was just 3.
Yeah, it would be just 2.
fuck?
No, this one makes 2 for each season.
This one's going to be negate an effect that activates in the hand.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Like a Gamma. Anyways, November. VLR, we posted Cyber Link Showdown between George and Matt. 300 views. Another.
Sure.
Yeah. Grady, top 32 Toronto regional deck profile.
Oh, shout out to Grady.
800 views. That was. Did you see that deck or no?
Which one?
The 32 regional top 32 regional deck profile for from our channel.
Yeah.
It was like Jason kind of shenanigans. It just nothing made sense in the deck. He ran Hollow in a Dino deck. Like it didn't make sense.
A regional.
But he got top 32 at his first regional, first event. Like it was crazy. I posted a Magical Musket deck profile, 500. Very rushed to be honest. I didn't like that profile.
Do another one.
I will. There's more to come, so watch out for that.
New year, new you.
Exactly. Releases. Cyber Link Structure deck comes out. Obviously, we did a video. Spirit Warriors comes out, so I made the deck. Kyber's Collector's Box. You said you didn't post it?
No, not yet.
Wow, that was like fucking November.
Yeah, it's.
You pulled something nice in that. You sure you didn't post
coming.
it?
No, I haven't.
I remember editing something for it, like a deck profile or like a thumbnail or something.
Did you? If you did, send it to me.
I swear, I don't know what happened.
Just needs to be a picture. Literally, just needs to be.
I wasn't there for that, by the way.
All you need is a picture.
If you
of
couldn't
Bobby.
tell by Jason's lack of input. News.
Hey.
Structured art is announced in the OCG based on Curse of Darkness. I still don't know what that is to this day.
That is, yeah.
Link of Rain's box is confirmed for the OCG with alt arts of protagonist ace monsters. There's one for Borlo. There's one for
It's kind of
Firewall. There's one for the Trickstar bitch too.
What? That's inappropriate.
Shit ton of leaks from Flame of Destruction, Link Brain's box, support for the Link archetypes, Gookie, Trickstar, Boral, and Cybers. Link Brain packs get spoiled in its entirety.
Yeah.
So now that do you guys know the Link Brain cards?
No.
You have to know some of them though.
Yeah.
Top 3 and why? Top 3 and why?
Wait, Link Veins?
Yeah, the Link Brain monsters that came out. Top 3 and why?
Oh, like
Your top 3 favorites and why?
Candina? Does that count?
No. The BA one and the Noble Knights one. Those ones.
Okay,
like
Noble Knight one.
obviously.
Because Noble Knights is classic for me. I used to run my Noble Knight mat.
The BA one.
BA1 is going to be a classic.
I'm gonna say Aromage one because the Predaplants.
She's a cutie though.
I'm doing it for you, though, basically.
Well, no, I'm not necessarily doing it for me, but still, those are good ones.
Yeah.
Never not Klee. Screw them.
Fuck Leah.
Lights weren't on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I like-
Twilight's
Yeah,
this guy.
I like Chaos.
Chaos.
That was you though at one point.
Well, Chaos though.
Okay.
He's
Erratic
okay.
one, you know, it's not that good.
Erratic.
But it's just generic dragon support.
Shout out to boys.
Fuck, I hate most of them.
Shout out to
Like,
Matt.
I hate most of them.
because they're just
Degenerate.
too overpowered.
Yeah, they're so general.
BA.
They're so
I'll say
general.
BAs.
They're so general.
You just said it.
The Crystron one, which is like the most OP one,
Metal Fools?
Yeah.
but that one's also stupid. But this one, just because it can summon Gold Ball from the deck, and I've always wanted to do that.
Shout out to Gold Ball.
Shout out to Nat Beast and Spyros.
So yeah, mine were gonna be Aromage one because Sylvan's obviously, Kriston one because Sylvan's obviously, and the Invoked one because Instant Future Shenanigans. And I kind of fell in love with Invoked when I played it for a little bit.
Yeah, I miss my Invoked engine.
Julian's opinion, he has one on this. Crystron, Gem Knight, and Ritual Beast. Personal bias, that's one.
I thought we would go with Arrow Mage, to be honest.
Oh yeah, he didn't say that. What a weirdo.
He's a weird guy.
Weirdo.
He's the one that called Arrow Mage and never made them.
Yeah, he did though. He just never played it.
It's like me with Credit Plants.
Exactly.
I did make
Okay,
it.
more news. OCG announces the DM starter deck for next March. It's like some random starter deck. They haven't announced.
Dark Magician's Target.
I don't know. It just said DM. They never announced what it was about or anything.
Or what archetype?
Yeah. Star Pack Brains announced for the TCG with Link era reprints of some sought after cards. It's like the Star Pack Battle Royale. Like no one gave a shit
That's
about
really,
that.
really horrible.
Yeah.
No, the last one
It is.
before that one was actually pretty good. The one with Dark Rebellion, that's not like a $10 card from the Star Pack.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like a rare or was it a Starfall? What was
Yeah,
it?
Starfall.
Wow.
I swear it's like...
How was Dark Rebellion still 10 in any print?
Yeah,
Some prints it is.
Expensive.
Really?
Ghost Rare for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
Ghost
Rare,
Rider, obviously.
Meta, following the ban list, the meta is fun and diverse. And
Yeah.
continues like this even to December. It's still the same
Yeah,
meta, basically.
until,
Tricks.
But yeah, everything can play. It was fun. I like it. December. So yeah, for VLR, we didn't post anything, basically, in December. But I guess this is going to come out in December.
Yeah.
This very video.
We have 2 days.
I'll do it, man. Anyways,
You're here to hear first.
releases. OTX 6 comes out, basically. And Brilliant, Decode Talker, and Invocation Altis.
That's pretty good.
Which are all pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
They even reprint Seraphim Knight and Garnet, which is crazy. Circuit Break Spec Guide comes out with Ross Beermode as a promo.
Yeah.
So you got pulled evenly
Nice.
match. It's fine.
Yeah.
News. Extreme Force Sneak Peek promo is World Legacy Scars, which is the first time it's not a world premiere since 2012. That's weird to me.
That is
Because usually a Sneak Peek promo is a new card in the TCG.
Yeah.
But this time it's an actual card in the set.
Just set
Like
to
that's
the
already been in the OCG.
Yeah.
It's World
Oh.
Legacy Scars. Which is kind of gross, right?
Mhm.
Jason as a Sneak Peek promo collector, he's like turned off of this, I can guarantee you.
Oh, well, I'm still waiting for the next 2 sets to be released. So.
Exactly. Extreme Force imports, some of the Link Brain monsters are in Extreme Force, we find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So now we know we're not getting Link Brains.
Yeah.
Which, what do you guys think is better or worse? We get like a pack for Link Brain monsters, or they're released eventually in a couple of packs here and
I
there?
don't mind. That.
You don't care?
Give me them in doses because I hate most of them. So yeah, that's fine.
Julian said it best. He said they should be in their own pack.
Yeah.
And he says, why do other archetypes who are released last to suffer? Like, why do they have to suffer? Because, like,
I
what if you get
guess.
short strawed and your archetype is last to get released?
Well,
do
then,
it.
by then the other ones might have gone hit or something.
Well, think about it
Okay.
too. Do it in their own and kind of have like cards that should have been released or could be released
In that one pack, too. Yeah, that makes sense. Some nice
patchworks in
reprints.
there,
Some nice
yeah.
reprints. He says, although from a business perspective, it makes sense what they're doing, obviously, because they're trying to make money.
Yeah.
News, continuing, OCG Blast is revealed. That should be equivalent to our next one. It should be our next one. It should be similar to our next one.
And-
Things that are noteworthy. Resort is one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Killing Spirals.
Yeah,
I
that's
swear they don't even top anyone in the OCG or something.
probably not.
Firewall to 1, and Grinder and Scapegoat to 2 each.
Sure.
Just stopping general link plays.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense. Firewall because the loops are crazy. Dandelion to 1, Lone Fire Mathematician to 2. Kind of like slowing down the plant engine because of Needle Fibber or whatever his name is, Chris Strong guy.
And Roach guy.
Yeah. Maxi and Dark Hole to 3, which is crazy. The OCG.
Maxi
Wait.
3, yes. Dark Hole 3, you fuck no.
Why do we throw Dark Hole to 1 back to 3?
No, this is in the OCG.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Yeah, this is like their ban list that just came out. So I'm assuming ours is going to be similar.
Well, I hope so.
I think theirs was at 2 or something. I don't even think theirs was at 1.
Three Dark Hole, 1 Raigeki.
fuck
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay,
I'm making room.
No.
on to other news. Twitch continues their stream of other Yu-Gi-Oh spin-offs. Now they're on GX.
Oh, they're on
Yeah. And then little like recent shit, I guess. Vampire and Battery Man support confirmed for
Vampire
Flames of
Sucker.
Destruction. Vampire Sucker. Shit thick. She suck. Give me that suck. Anyways, meta. Refer to November.
Yeah. basically.
Okay. So that was basically the new year. What's to come? Some things to come, obviously.
Okay.
So in January for releases, we have Counter Fairy Structure.
Yep.
Which fuck Counter Fairies.
Yeah, fuck Counter Fairies.
Sick and tired of Counter Fairies. Fuck Counter Fairy. What do you think, Juice?
Guiding Aerodine is still a thing, right?
I don't even think you said that remotely close to how it's pronounced, but yeah, it is. It is.
You know what I meant.
Yeah,
though, so clearly I was.
guiding Ariana Grande.
That's what I said.
Extreme Force sneak peek is in January too. It's at the end of it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. So 2017 in summary. What do we feel about 2017 as a year?
Go. The game went from like up here, it started at high point because it was a nice meta.
Sure.
Game
but
wasn't
no one
like
could
too
see you.
fast.
That's why you said hi.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
That's why you said hi.
So
You
did
guys-
you?
Yeah.
You guys get the like the hand motion, and then
This is like 6 feet up, guys.
Yeah, and then it goes like down.
5 feet.
Now it's like at 5.
Yeah,
No,
and
we were
then
5
like
feet
Zoom
before.
came out, and it was like continuing to go down, and the maximum crisis came up, and then I was like kind of hyped, so we went up a bit.
Dang long, I think.
But then Zoo True Draco became a thing, so it went down, and then YCS happened.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, basically, it's very downward sloping roller
So
coaster.
all in all, according to Matt, it went downhill this year.
I'm gonna say it outright. This year sucked, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly, we've had some of the worst packs. Pendulum Evolution was garbage.
Yeah.
Star Pack Battle Royale was
That
garbage.
was good.
Dimensional Guardians was garbage.
I know.
And then the worst metas. We had 2 tier 0 formats for like a majority of the year.
yeah, yeah.
It was nasty. Like,
It's
it was
amazing
garbage.
how the game reflected real life.
What are you saying? 2017 was a bad year?
Yeah,
I actually like 2017 as a year, but like not as a Yu-Gi-Oh year.
Sure. It wasn't the best year.
But in the end, it's what makes it fun is your friends, you know? Our friends here.
that's so lame.
Trying to bring trying to close it off here.
I
What
wonder
makes
what
it fun is our
Julian.
friends.
I wonder what Julian has to say about that.
Oh.
Oh, he's not here. It's fine.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching VLR. Hope you continue to watch us in 2018 because we'll probably post more stuff.
Or listen to us.
Eventually,
If you don't die.
yeah.
And yeah, Team VLR is out.
Yeah.
Ciao.